Well, hello there. How you guys doing today? We should be streaming. Yes, we're live. So, welcome to the Skyrim permadeath stream. Any kind of crafting whatsoever. So we're not gonna craft alchemy potions. We're not gonna do any enchanting. We can buy gear. We can find gear, but we're not gonna go. So if this character lives well beyond what it should live, we're not going to have like overpowered things in the game itself that consist
Skyrim's landscape. Mage.
alchemy potions. Like alchemy to me is like something that it's always overpowered in games, and it always makes you play the game a certain way to make you learn about the game. Hey, Big Stems, thank you. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Jewish Pokemon trainer Ash. Thank you for playing Skyrim. Don't give Fallout 76 or Genderfield 5 any support. Yeah. But I still got faith that Fallout 76 is going to be a good game eventually. Let's see. Thanks for doing this run. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I know. I knows. Oh, since I've remembered it, I do reserve the right to die to any kind of physics engine malfunction. What that normally means is, like, for example, like if I touch this rock like this and it jiggles and Bethesda's creation engine kills me because, like, it feels like the rock hit me at 4,000 miles an hour, I don't take that as a legitimate death. That's just a bug in the game itself, and yeah, that's the kind of deaths I don't want that won't count. Like if the game messes up and malfunctions or some point like that, and it ends up killing my character, I think that those shouldn't count at all. This is master difficulty. It's not pre-recorded, guys. I've never pre-recorded a stream in my life. And people are like, ooh, pre-record, pre-record. Like, who fucking does that? Like, you can see in my hands right here. Get gold. And help our level up our alteration skill. Why not legendary? I feel like legendary is too unfair of a difficulty. Granted, it's doable. But legendary... Master difficulty, you take 50%. You do 50% less damage than your actual listed damage. Like, for example, like my destruction spell says it does 8 points of fire damage. On master, it does 4. On legendary, it does 2. Sometimes 3. It's 75%. Depends on how the math calculations work out. But I feel like that is really, really unfair. So I always play Skyrim on master. I've never used mods in Skyrim. How old is this game? The graphics are dog shit. This game's from 2011.
Maybe you're look. Take a look.
It's good for Dark Side Phil. Oh, we had a $5 donation. Hold the fuck up. I missed it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, it was Jewish. We didn't miss it. Jewish ass stream. Thank you, dude. If you like the stream, guys, go ahead and share it. We only got 200 people in here. See if we can get to 3. I've never been a really big fan of Skyrim. I'm always more of a Fallout type guy. And I just... Like, granted, I've Platinum Skyrim twice. Once on the Xbox 360 and once on the PS4. I've never actually got really into Skyrim. I've always looked at it as like a Fallout game without the Fallout elements. Which I wish Bethesda would add magic to Fallout. Like, they don't have to be magic, like, oh, you can cast spells and shit, but like, make it so like there's ways to do certain magic spells that you normally wouldn't have access to. Like, I get granted stealth armor is kind of invisibility and like cloaking and things like that, but like Make it so like there's like detect life, which there is.
City's closed with
I'm sort of thinking about my answer, and like the cryolator, which is something I never use. But like, it'd be cool to have like a gauntlet that like shot lightning, and you could use that. Like, we're not gonna skimp on the dragons. We're gonna get the we're gonna go kill Mulmanir as quickly as humanly possible. You can't charge back subscriptions, by the way. Welcome back, BGT. Why would they add magic to Fallout? Because they're fucking the lore up anyway. For some reason, the Brotherhood is still originated in West Virginia at this point.
What I want to know is what
it's in the most immediate danger. Dragons lurking in the mountains.
I'm not a speedrunning. Speedrunning requires like passion and like drive and shit, dude. That's not me. I mean, like the only game I'd ever try speedrunning is like Resident Evil. Like the old Resident Evil games, because I've played them to the point that I know them like the back of my hand. But like, I just get no passion. Like, it's just not what I'm about. I'm more of a guy that wants to take the world in, and like I like to concentrate on the combat systems. Why am I not leveling up? The reason I'm not leveling up right now is because I'm saving the levels up in case I get in trouble. When you level up in Skyrim, it gives you a full instant heal, and I'm using that as basically a healing potion. So if I get hit really hard and it takes me down to like 10% health, I can level up and get my health back completely. But this first level up we probably should take. You asked the same question. I said I don't give a fuck about race. Like if you want to get technical and with the answer you want, Breton's the best race in Skyrim, followed by the Nords. There you go. I don't particularly care for Skyrim, but I love like Bethesda open world games, so it's like I'll play it. It doesn't bother me. I'm not playing Crusader Kings 2, so quit asking. I try to say goodbye and I joke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Whoopity woof woof. Alright, I'll donate that $50 and I'll stop singing Macy Gray. Cause she'd sell that moon sugar, boy. y'all over here hating. Bretto, if you don't play Crusaders, I'm seriously gonna charge this back. Okay. Have fun charging it back, dude. Master Binsky, happy holiday wings. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, bud. Appreciate the thank you for the $10 donation. What's my New Year's resolution? I don't really have a New Year's resolution, man.
I'm right behind.
Just kidding. Keep up the positive vibes. Hope this makes your morning go better. Do you Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter better? I was always more of a Mortal Kombat type guy. But like if you're asking me to like play the games, probably not gonna play the games. I got my mother a Yeti cup for her birthday. I don't know what to get her for Christmas. Thing about my mother is like her birthday's 6 days before Christmas. There's no fast travel allowed, so I grabbed the first person I can get until I can get to better followers. Her birthday was yesterday. What do you guys suggest I should get my mother for her birthday? Let's see. Ask her if she needs anything better than something she could use for a long time rather than some chocolate or something. I feel you on that. But I ask her what she wants for Christmas and she goes, I don't know. That's a terrible answer. It's like, fuck, I don't know. Get her a Ford Raptor? Shit, I'd get myself a Ford Raptor if I got her one. Snake, fish. Snake, fish. The 1995 Toyota Supra. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Where the fuck would you buy a 1995 Toyota Supra? Like, on a whim. Got him. Morning Wings. How does a sub apply to be a PS4 friend? Yes. That's a good question, because like I've kind of got my whole like message like just turned off. It's probably best to message me on Twitter. What does the same fucking Okay, whatever. Oh, hell. Somebody did donate. Oh. How did I miss that? Let's see. Brito donated $20. Thank you, Brito. Happy Holidays, Wings. Mr. Brinsky donated 10. Thank you, Mr. Brinsky. I missed yours completely. Wings for Memes. Said, hey, Wings, started watching as a troll. I think the memes were funny, but I don't mean trolling. But honestly, it's sad, tasteless. You're doing better. Hope this helps towards the Ford Raptor. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you for the $1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm actually having a pretty good fucking time, honestly. Let's see, what else we got here? Name a successful socialist country. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, United Kingdom. This game's going to be a yikes for you. United Kingdom has a lot of socialist programs in effect. It has free healthcare, has a strong social safety net, does a lot of things socialism, the military, stoplights, your healthcare system, how your roads are built. Like, most countries don't live off a socialist model, but the fact is, if you socialize programs into the country, they call you a socialist country. Like, Norway's not a socialist country; it has a lot of socialism in it. Like, almost everything is a socialistic democracy. Right, but like the fact is, they want to call Bernie Sanders a socialist because he wants America to have universal health care and free colleges. That's like calling Germany a socialist country, which Germany's not a socialist country. You still have trade and things like that, but you know, you just have a bigger social safety net. I'm a type 1 diabetic. Canadian government covers my medication. Thank you, taxpayers. Does communism have any good traits? Oh, what's some good things about communism? No rich men, but no poor men either. That's the good thing about communism. Which, you know, that's the idea of it. But in effect, there's always somebody that uses their money, you know, unwisely. Let's see. Disproportionate wealth distribution tends to sway the power balance. There we go. I've always wanted to create a thief-like character. Like, if I ever did a Skyrim Let's Play, that's what I'd do it as. Just a fucking thief. I wonder how far in the game you could actually go on Skyrim with, like, avoiding combat whatsoever. You guys are talking about fucking politics. There's cheap housing, but, like, the house is most likely built in 1942. Doesn't have like indoor fucking plumbing or some shit like that, or it's like 1 bedroom big. That's going really good, man. We can play Siege if you want. We gotta have more than one person though. Is Lord Lamb on? Because you know what's gonna happen if it's just me and you. It's just gonna be a bunch of people trying to get his team killed. Opinion on Lindsey Graham. I mean, cheerleader Lindsey Graham. Warmonger Lindsey Graham. I don't know how he gets reelected. As a dude that lives in South Carolina, like, it puzzles me every time that dude gets reelected. Lindsey Graham's a saint. You take that back. Our chat hasn't hit the requirement of $2,500 for me to play Black Ops 4. See, it's like the semester of college. Lindsey Graham was a cuck until the Supreme Court hearings. He's still a cuck. Messiah! Thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream, Messiah. I'm an undercutted Democrat. I'm actually an independent liberal. Thank you, Messiah. Thank you for the $20 donation, bud. We're hitting it up here. Messiah, I don't know if you just got to the stream. We're doing a permadeath run on master difficulty. No crafting whatsoever. No enchanting, no blacksmithing. None of that. We gotta buy or find every item that we can. We're allowed to buy items from blacksmiths and things. But for the most part, we can't do anything. There's no fast travel. We got to walk everywhere we go, so that makes things like zooming up to the College of Winterhold a much more treacherous path. Yeah, Follow Kings, I would vote Republican. Like for example, like during Obama's first term, there was a Republican candidate called Ron Paul. that if it was Obama versus Ron Paul, I would have easily voted Ron Paul over Obama. Easily voted him over Obama. Like, generally, if it's going to be on the Republican side, it's most likely going to be a libertarian candidate that I vote for. Because, like, hard right Republicans like Mitt Romney and, like, what's the other dude's name that ran against him? God, who's the guy who ran against Trump on the Republican side? The one with the very punchable face. I forgot his name off the top of my head. Ted Cruz. Yeah, fuck Ted Cruz. Ron Paul. I'm not a fan of Rand Paul, which is his son. Evan, thank you for subscribing, dude. Have you get to the Cloud District lately? Oh, of course you don't. Good look at Ted Cruz. That's what a punchable face looks like. Would I sacrifice the Second Amendment for universal health care? Yes, I would. BGT. Like, we got people. Like, we got 3 or 4 people I'll play. If it's just me and you, we're just gonna run into problems. Well, my last build beat, I don't know. It probably changed as I have a smaller stomach. But ideally, 2 fried pork chops, rice and tomatoes, some green beans. Do you want Wagner as the next Manchester United gaffer? I have no clue what that is. That seems like it was magical voodoo you just told me. BG wants to play Rainbow, so like we're gonna play some Rainbow real quick. But we are doing Skyrim now, so we'll probably start doing this in the morning time for a little bit. So tomorrow we'll probably do the dragon and start our walk to High Hrothgar.